Alright folks, welcome back. Red-Rupee here with what we're going to be calling, I guess, our Iron Harvest Platinum series, where we get all those sweet, sweet platinum medals in these Iron Harvest missions and challenges. We're playing To the Last Man today, which is the Polania defensive wave mission. We're going to have to defend 10 waves. We're going to have to take out an enemy HQ. We have to hold some resource points. So this is actually one of the trickier ones of the missions here, because you have to actually not just defend, you have to go on the aggression, you have to hold some points, and you have to defend some spots on the map. You can't just hold the base. So right from the get-go, we're going to send the engineers over here, get the resources. We're going to build a Stras, because they're so good at killing all this infantry that's defending all the points here. And then these rifles are going to interrupt the cap here. All you have to do is fire a couple shots. We're going to pull them back, get the other squad in cover. And then as these guys approach, we'll shoot those barrels, then we'll go deal with our engineers again real quick. And once the Strauss comes out, this will be an easy win. Some people have argued against the Strauss, but I like it a lot. And then we're going to go ahead, pick up these, send them over there. That's going to come into play in a second. Oh, I guess we took a grenade. I looked away at the wrong moment. Oh my gosh. Grenades did a lot of damage. We actually have time. We can go ahead and retreat these guys after they get their grenades. We'll retreat them. We need them full health for the fight coming up. And after they get those grenades, they're going to fall back. Strasnik is going to move up. Oh, I love that little tin can. These guys, we're going to upgrade our barracks as well around right now. You can do it now or a little later. It's fine. Let's get these Stras boys under. And if you actually pull the Stras back, they'll actually come out of cover a little bit. So you kind of want to maximize. You want to get all that sweet deeps from his machine guns. Those side-mounted machine guns do crazy good damage to infantry. He's taken a little damage from the small arms fire, but that should be fine. That shouldn't matter too much. Now, if you try any of these strategies, bear in mind a lot of things can go wrong. You don't have to be quite as aggressive to pull all of this off. So if some things go wrong, prioritize keeping your squads alive. You can fall back, come out and get the points later, all that sort of thing. But this intro, you can get this pretty tight. Now, the next engagement's a little tricky because you need to move in the Stras and get grenades down kind of all at the same time. We're going to see how well we can pull this off. Let's see how good this works. Strasnik's moving in. It's going to get the light MGs over here, and then we're going to set 2 grenades behind this wall. See, they're all funneling in behind this wall. We're going to get 1 grenade. We're going to get 2. Oh, we actually engaged them in melee. Pulled them out from behind the wall. But, oh, it still hit those light MGs pretty well. But you want to engage the cannons in melee so they don't actually beat up your Strasnik. And the Strasnik will take everything out pretty well. When you hear our barracks is under attack, that means it's about time to get some Rikers on the field. Oh, we actually... Okay, we reinforced a few riflemen from that early grenade. But you can see these guys barely do any damage to the barracks there. So, wave 1, you don't even have to sweat retreating. We're gonna send the Stras back. We're gonna get all of these resources. We're gonna grab this light MG as well. Here we go. Now we got the Knights coming out. The exosuits. Our final build's gonna be like a turret, some exosuits, the Stras, and like a couple AT guns. It'll be good. You'll see by the end of it. So we're actually going to snag this AT gun and bring it back right away. Advanced barracks is up. Exos are coming out. What do we have to do next? We have to get into position for the next wave, and there's also going to be... Yeah, here comes... Rikers can just engage in melee here to kind of minimize the incoming damage. Just keep an eye on them and keep healing them because they're right next to the barracks. The Stras and the rifles stop that attempted cap at the iron mine. Easy peasy. And the Stras, with its overload ability, does such insane damage to infantry. Yeah, see, so the Rikers aren't going to lose any models. The Stras falls back. And since we've gotten those 2 oil pickups, we can actually upgrade both of our iron mines right now. So we're going to be able to get those iron mines upgraded, get the resources flowing, and make sure we don't miss out on that resources collected objective. So we'll do that in just a second here after we deal with this first wave. Oh man, I already got some veteran over here. Oh, that was their veteran. Never mind. I thought that was the Rikers already getting veteran. I was excited. I guess not.
We haven't forgotten how to shoot.
Alright, so let's get everybody reinforced here. Second wave's coming in. And you can kind of just hunker down here in the trenches. Keep the Stras back a little bit. You want the Rikers maybe to take a little bit of the fire. cannon's gonna go... We're gonna put it right here. Yeah, that sounds good. And that's gonna be set up for the next engagement. So here we go. Wave number 2. This is gonna be easy. I'm gonna show you how fast this Straz rips through infantry here. So you just activate that overload, and oh my gosh, obliterated, dead, and deader. Oh, I even moved the light MGs. I didn't need to do that, but the cannons are already suppressed, so they can't really threaten. You do want to engage in melee. That's one of the things I like about the exosuits, is they can shut down things like cannons from threatening your mechs. Once they get some veteran though, they actually do tons of damage to just about everything. So you get 2 of those rolling around together, and they're going to be a big help against some of these early waves with mechs. We're going to take the NGs that we bought behind the Rikers, and we're going to build a little bunker right there. Alright, looking good. What else do we need to do? Next, we're pretty much just going to be looking to upgrade our workshop after we get our iron mines. There we go. Those are both leveled up now. And we're going to work out a flank here. We're gonna bait the machine gun down here out of position so the Straz can just overload again, and pretty much just wipe the squad. Watch how fast an elite Straz can kill an MG squad. So keep your gun. Oh my gosh, they took a lot of damage right there. Jeez. Okay, light machine guns have to get out of there, and then the Straz comes in. You hit Q on him. And Daka. Oh, he's targeting the flamethrowers. Target the gun. Target the gun. Okay, yeah, already decrewed. Meanwhile, the Rikers killing all the infantry. That was a little bit of a dicier engagement than I would have liked. Oh my gosh. Those 2 squads took way more damage than I wanted from that. There was a grenade, and the flames all kind of came down at the same time while I was moving the Straz. That was not ideal, but we can make it work. Keep it, like I said, there's a lot of variation that can happen in this run, so this is actually the toughest of the 3 defense missions, I feel like. So as I mentioned, you don't have to be this aggressive, but if everything goes to plan, you can kind of defend wave 3 right down here by this point and pretty much hold it most of the time. It might be a little slow since we didn't have these squads out. We're going to send them over to the side because there's going to be some more squads coming from the base to try to decap our points. Yeah, since we didn't have the squads down here, we can't capture that point, so we're just going to get it after wave 3. If everything goes according to plan, you can actually take that now. But since we were sloppy with our infantry, we're not able to do that. Everything's still looking gravy, though. We're holding all our squads. Everything's going... Oh, the Rikers took another... Oh my gosh, I'm getting hit by every grenade in the game right here. Alright, Rikers, get out of here. Grimbart's gonna move forward, but it's just gonna get blasted down by that AT gun. The cannons are actually hurting my MG quite a bit. MG needs to shoot at those cannons. What do we got up top? More cannons. Oh, they're decapping the iron mine. Get up there. Oh, normally all you have to do to stop a cap is shoot at something. Make sure you collect these wrecks. That's a little extra resource for you. Gets the oil up a little faster, so we at this point we're pretty much gonna start working towards a turret. We might grab another Riker real quick. We'll see how it goes. But we'll get a turret up before wave 6, and we'll be fine. Alright, can we stop the iron mine? Yeah, stop that cap! There we go. Oh my gosh, look how fast he kills infantry. That squad went down in like 2 seconds. Awesome. Alright. Man, I love the Straz, dumb little tin can. Okay, can't get Riker. There we go. We get our Rikers now. We'll have 2 squads of them. We'll start getting those vetted up. I like to get those a little early, because once they're elite, they're quite good. Yeah, let's get these resources. Upgrade the iron mine again. Okay, and we're looking good. Okay. So we have a little bit of time right here. We're gonna get ready for this next wave. Number 4 is like the first wave that gets a little dicey. The Isegrim can actually like wipe squads or heavy weapons really easily. So we're gonna get the Rikers over here, and anytime your heavy weapons are at risk of getting lost, something you want to do is just decrew them, and the enemy will stop shooting at them. So if one starts getting low, just hop off of it. That way you don't have to make a whole new heavy weapon. I like having them MG along with the MG Nest and the AT gun over here. That seems to be plenty. All right, here come the Rikers. The Rikers, watch, they're gonna smash this Isegrim along with the field cannon. All the infantry is gonna get suppressed. Suppression, I think, is huge and like not taking much damage and preventing your squads from going down. Yeah, see that Isegrim, it does some pretty good damage. But the heavy weapons are gonna hold. We killed that thing plenty fast. Everybody gets a little more vet, and oh my gosh, oh, the Strat's taking a little more than I would have liked. He did not prioritize. What did he take damage from? I guess a grenade? And those light MGs actually did some good damage too, but that's fine. He normally doesn't take that much down here. Like I said, I think this is just the round of me getting hit by every single grenade. Alright, now up north, we've got some infantry and some Eisenhans moving in. So we'll get this harvested. We'll get the engineers to fix some stuff up.
What's the mission? We'll handle them.
Did I buy one too many engineers? I'm trying to think about my end game composition here. It doesn't matter now because we're trying not to lose squads. So even if we did, that's going to be how it ends. All right, and again, see, to stop a cap, you don't even need to kill the squad. Just take a couple pot shots at them. They'll peel off the resource point. No problem, no harm, no foul. And the Rikers. Commander Rikers, right here. I love those guys. Flame boys aren't going to stand a chance. Move along, Flameo Hotman. And now engineers moving up. Now for the next wave, let's see, what are our resources looking like? Still pretty short of getting anything like the big mechs on the field. Let's go ahead and upgrade our our oil pump right there. And the Rikers will make short work of the Eisenhans. Oh, unless you just stand under mortars. The Eisenhans are actually really good in melee. They have those big, I don't know if those are prods or, like, I don't know. They got some sort of short-range weapon or battering ram or something. We'll move the Strauss up here, too. Oh, man, we've already got one squad of elite Rikers. Awesome. And we're looking good. We're looking good. We got plenty of time here. Everything's getting all its chevrons, so all of our troops are getting to be awesome at this point. And unlike some of the other missions, you don't actually start fighting vetted troops.
What's the plan then?
Okay, we gotta go down here, deal with these guys. What else? Alright. I'm just trying to get everything in position for the coming waves here. Strauss can deal with the infantry. There's no cannons down here. That should be easy enough. And then we're going to get in position for this next wave. This next wave is just a lot of infantry again, if I remember correctly. So we'll get the light machine guns set up behind cover over there. We'll eventually get another MG nest just looking at the bridge to lock that down. That should be easy enough. And oh, they're around on the far side. They're going to get that cap, aren't they? Oh, the worst. Okay, not a big deal. Like I said, things can go wrong a lot more in this mission than some of the other ones because you have to be moving around the map. You have to be dealing with extra squads coming in from different angles from that HQ, and you still have to hold all these defensive waves. Let's see, we need to upgrade. We're still a little ways off from the turret. We're just waiting on oil at this point. We got tons and tons of iron, but we're also near our pop cap, so we can't really get much else. Yeah, I think I built one more. I think I built one too many engineers because I can normally squeeze in another squad here. We'll see what it comes down to. All right, as you can see, everything just continues to be suppressed. Riker's doing their job. Light MGs are elite, and they're just they suppress really fast once they're elite. So you can see there's just barely any incoming damage. They're super low health. But it doesn't matter because they're behind cover and everything is suppressed. So again, we're going to hit that Q on this guy. And he's going to finish everything off so fast. Oh, I love you, Strasnik! You're so good. He's such a derpy little, like... He looks like an alien robot from, like, a 50s pulp sci-fi action story or adventure. Like, comic or bad B-level movie or something. Oh, he's so cool. I love that guy. He's so derpy. Oh, Strauss, you're my buddy. Alright, let's get back on task here. We need to get that, we've got that tur out now. So now we can go smash some HQ times. We can maybe move in here. I don't think we need to quite yet. But let's try it out. A couple things have gone a little wonky, so we're a little slower on this push than I would otherwise like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, finally dodged a grenade a little bit. And the Isagrim over here and some cannons. This is actually going to be tough for the Rikers, I think. Can we kill those cannons fast enough? We actually killed those pretty well. Oh my gosh, but the Isagrim actually hurts the Rikers pretty bad. We'll try to kill this now, and then we can come back after the next wave and finish off the base. Another thing to consider is that you can actually kite these AI around a bunch. You'll see, we'll hop back there in a second. The Isagrim will just chase for a while before it actually changes targets. Yeah, now just, it vets up and then falls back. So it was actually chasing the Rikers. This outpost goes up. We're going to turn that into an MG. So we've got two. We've got one at the south of our base, one looking north to the bridge. The tur's just going to chill over here and blow some stuff up. At least finish off this Isagrim. And wave number 6. Here it comes. And this should be pretty easy. We're just going to get the Rikers down here. We've got the AT gun. We got the Strauss. There's 2 mechs this time, but they're both still light mechs, so they go down pretty quickly. Even to some small arms fire, like the MG outpost and the MG gun, the portable one here, actually do pretty good damage. You can see these mechs taking a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, they decrewed my gun already. Okay, that was a quick decrew. Those Eisenhans, I must have had a low health squad over there on that gun. So they're gonna fall back, but it doesn't matter. Everything's dead. Everything's dead. That's fine. The Riker's gonna finish off the Eisenhans there. And oops! Oh, we killed all the wrecks, but that's fine. And the turret can pretty much just solo the base. It's fine. The big boy, the big old tur. Oh, there's still an Eisenhans there. Okay. So let's see. What was on the field cannon? I guess we'll put these guys on the field cannon. I don't know if that's what was. Oh no! Don't pick up the cannons. Get the wreck. You need to stay engineers so you can fix stuff. All right. Did we lose one of the engineers? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, we had one on the cannons. There we go. Okay, now it's back. I'm confusing myself.
We'll make it happen.
All right, and we're looking great here. The last couple waves can be a little dicey, but all things considered, we're looking good. Honestly, just getting up your endgame tech here is kind of the important part. So surviving those first couple waves and getting set up is the big thing. Now we can take the last oil pump here. We don't even worry about crossing the bridge and getting those top 2 oils. It's just not worth it, and you don't need it for the 11,000 resources collected. The icon on that is actually slightly confusing because it's the icon for iron, so I don't think it's 11,000 iron, but it might be. You do the math on that because you're getting what, like 8 every 5 seconds from 3 points, so 27 or 24 every 5 seconds by 12. I don't know. It's a bunch. But I know that I did the math on the HQ. The HQ gives you like 5,000 resources just by itself over 30 minutes. So you don't need too much more. You're like halfway there just by surviving.
Cannon ready for orders.
Anyways, I don't know why I'm moving that up. That's never going to get there in time. Sometimes I mix things up because I forget what I usually did. This one definitely took me a couple tries. Alright, the Riker's gonna finish off the base. The tur's gonna go up north to help defend. And these Rikers will finish off those buildings pretty quickly. Wave 7 is coming from the north. So we get the Strauss up there, we get the tur in position along with the heavy MG outpost. Be Be an easy wave. Easy defense. We'll see it here shortly. I mean, shortly as long as the Tur slowly gets its way up there. No big deal, though. Alright, look at all this infantry and a Votan. So the Votan's the spooky part. It can get a little dicey. Oh my gosh, just slammed that outpost really bad. Alright, we might actually lose this outpost. I don't know if losing an outpost actually contributes to a squad loss or not. Let's see. Yeah, oh man, building lost. Okay. I'm curious. Yeah, now I'm not sure if that counts as a unit loss or not. We're gonna find out, I guess, by the end of the mission. That said, we haven't really lost anything else, so everything's gravy so far. Alright, we're gonna upgrade this oil pump. And let's see. I don't think he'll contribute much. He might actually do a little something. Well, he draws fire from the Votan. That's something. There we go. Knock out the Votan. Easy peasy. Collect that wreck. Engineers, just keep your engineers fixing stuff up. We're gonna slap down another bunker. Cannons? Oh my gosh, you don't stand a chance. You're gonna get smooshed by these Rikers.
Yes, we'll check it out. We see it.
And everything is just like I said. Keep repairing, keep repairing.
More sandbags to fill. Operating as expected.
Everything's looking good.
Enemy squad destroyed.
What's the plan then?
So we got 3 waves left, and we've got a whole minute till the 8th wave. We've got so much time. We've got so much time. So now that we're maxed out, we're at 39 of 40. Well, I'll show you a little trick shortly. We're gonna get some extra squads and bunkers on the field. But until then, let's see. Strauss over here.
No sitting, ready to build armor.
Oh my gosh, these guys are actually taking a little longer than I expected.
Guns are ready. How can I serve Polania?
And we're gonna send the Tur down south from here on out.
Headed that way. You have orders?
There's not too much else that comes from the north at this stage. All the big stuff comes from the south. So there's one final push that comes from the north that we'll get back in position for, but we primarily want to control the south from here on. We're gonna set this up to a cannon. That way you have the cannon for AV, you have the Strauss for anti-infantry. And you can see, like I said, we're at 39 of 40. We've held all the points pretty much the whole game, which is awesome. We shouldn't have any trouble with the resource income stuff. Everything's held and upgraded. The Tur gonna smash this whole wave over here. MG needs to be a little careful. We're gonna abandon that, actually, if it gets too low. Yeah, let's hop off of that. We'll just fall back. We'll fix up that MG. Like I said, this is when it starts getting low, it's easy enough to just hop off the weapon, retreat the squad. We'll get the Rikers down here. Man, we didn't even have the Rikers for that fight. We should have had them down here. This would have been much faster. So yeah, we're slipping up a little bit. We're messing up some minor stuff here and there, but we're not losing squads. We're still taking stuff out nice and easy. The light machine guns doing their work down here, and the Strauss, of course, going to rip through this infantry. Alright, everything looking good. Engines can fix that back up now. And the other cool thing you can do is, with those setup teams, once a squad is elite, if you want to switch a different squad on there and build up their veterancy really fast, you can do that with those heavy weapons quite well. Keep repairing things. We got the Votan coming in over here. And the artillery mech. We're going to send the Rikers around the side to get the artillery mech. The Erkonig, I believe those guys are. I'm still committing all the mechs names to memory, so I don't have them all locked down yet. Alright, Rikers move in. The Tur can actually hold against the Votan pretty well. Eisenhohn's taking a while to finish off, but we're looking okay. And yeah, everything's looking good. This platinum metal's in our pockets already. Alright, these guys breaking mechs, speeding up the process over here. keeping the turret healthy because they'll tank shots and they can just go back and heal.
We'll build it.
Alright, Votan's down.
Keep it flowing.
We can send some guys to go pick up all those resources.
Need something done?
Kind of try to keep picking up all those wrecks wherever we can.
You have orders?
Alright, and how's things looking elsewhere?
Ready to
I don't think we need to do too much else here.
What's the mission?
Heal these guys up, move them back out.
Exosuits moving out.
How can I serve Polania? You name it, we'll
And
build
yeah,
it.
these we're pretty much there. We've got 2 waves left. No problem.
Look sharp now.
I know I just keep clicking around on the map. Sorry, it's just habit. I just keep jumping around to try to make sure everything's under control. You can't lose track of squads in this map, man, because as soon as you do, that's when squads start disappearing, and that's when you lose your prudent objective and that bonus XP that gets you your platinum medal. Alright, now that we've got the time, we'll finally go grab that mortar sled.
What's the plan then?
You don't really need it up to this point, but it doesn't hurt to have it. And you can hop off it easily enough and have your engineers repair if you want to. So you can kind of grab it, put it over there, watch that bridge with it.
Standing by.
Everybody get standing by.
And we've got elite engineers, so it's actually going to be a pretty powerful mortar. Now, as it stands, we've got one of the next big waves comes from down here. We've got one of the wheel gyro guys.
Build it. It'll be good. Sandbags to fill?
Mortar is set up. We're gonna decrew that and maybe get those guys healed up. Let's see, what else do we have to repair right now?
Something done?
And see, so here we're gonna decrew, and that takes us to 39 of 40, so we can put down another bunker. It's really obscure figuring out where to put the bunkers sometimes. I don't know what does and doesn't block bunker placement. It's kind of confusing. So see, that puts us back up to 40 of 40. And then we're going to hop back on.
Just what we need.
And now we're going to be at 41 of 40. So heavy weapons teams actually take up a population while you're on them for whatever reason. I don't know what the logic behind that is, but it's easy enough to work around, I guess. And since bunkers only cost 1 pop, then we can slap down another bunker. All right, so yeah, we've got an Isagrim, a little minigun boy, Grimbart,
Something done?
and the tea kettle, the Stiefmutter, or yeah, Stiefmutter. I don't know. Like I said in the last video, all of my pronunciation of these European words are probably horrible. Terrible American pronunciation, so we're just gonna keep ignoring that. That's fine. All right, the big boy. Oh, that's right. So the iron mines, the points here are actually shot blockers. So while the turret can fire over a lot of things, it can't fire around points, which is frustrating because I could have prevented that decap. But that's fine.
Operating as expected. Keep it flowing.
We've got all our points locked down,
Workshop reporting.
and I just upgraded that iron mine. Apparently, I didn't upgrade that iron mine earlier. That's a long time without that +4 iron. Let's hope that doesn't rob us of our platinum medal. But I guess if you're already this far, we know it worked. So no stress, right? Because I wouldn't have uploaded it if it doesn't get the platinum medal, right? So let's hope we got that locked down. This is a pretty long mission to have to re-record. Okay, here we go. We got the turret tanking away. We got the AT gun blasting on top of that. We should break these mechs pretty easily. There's nothing really to worry about up top. We're going to get the Rikers down here as well to deal with the teapot. The angry little teapot full of rolling explosives, and we're going to send the engineers back down to cap that point back. Normally I wouldn't sweat it, but since we lost that iron, since I apparently misclicked and didn't upgrade that iron mine, I want to make sure that we actually can get that iron mine back under our control as much as possible. And maybe even get a couple of these wrecks on top of that. So if you keep your Rikers blobbed up, the Stiefmutter will actually do some pretty good damage to them. But if you keep them spread out, the explosives aren't too bad. Alright, we get everything upgraded, and again, we're going to hop off of 2 squads this time. That'll take us back down to 39 while we set these guys to capture. And now we're going to have, slap down 1 more bunker, why not? We've got the population for it, so we may as well go for it. Are we going to put it up here? No, we should. The last wave comes from down here, so let's put it down here. There's a Votan that comes from that direction that I think is spookier than anything that comes on the bridge. And once that starts building, then we'll just hop right back on to our weaponry. And we'll be at 42 of 40. So a little... kind of a little sneaky thing to do there. It's fun. You get to exploit the system a little bit. I don't think it's anything super broken. It's just more of a question, I guess, of why you lose a population just for picking up a field gun in the first place. I don't know, but it's fine. So turrets fixed up. We'll get the MG fixed up and in position here for this final wave. And I don't know, maybe I'll segment this into chapters or something so you can hop to different waves and see how it goes. All right, here we go. Platinum medal, here we come. All we got to do is deal with this big boy, the Kaiser. You want to keep your infantry waves completely away from the Kaiser. The Kaiser can totally one-shot infantry squads that are at 70% health. AT gun doing some good work. Yeah, Kaiser's down. Easy peasy. A cannon outpost, an AT gun, and a turret make short work of all this stuff. And we're gonna spin everything around for the last waves here. We've got an Isogrim up top. That'll go down to the cannon outpost relatively easily. Meanwhile, our happy little straw is still alive, even on wave 10. Ripping through infantry. And now we've just, it's pretty much done. We got it locked down. Oh wait, oh no, it's going around, it's flanking. It's flanking my cannon. It's supposed to just stand in front of the cannon outpost and die. Oh, now we gotta deal with this thing. Alright, these guys are gonna have to get out of here. Gotta be careful with this mortar team probably. Okay, there's the last Votan. Just making sure there's not any resources anywhere to pick up. And now we're going to move forward. Okay. Woo! This is a hectic mission, man. All right, yeah, here we go. The Rikers are here. Yeah, get out of here, Isogrim. Okay, we're just gonna let them come to us, I guess. Maybe we can pop one of those squads real quick. Riker's got that under control. Reinforce. And now get in position to help finish off this Votan. Get this locked down. More resources. That's really the only thing I'm stressing. I'm stressing it's probably fine, but I'm stressing getting that other big iron mine up so late. It's a lot of resources lost. You got to figure +4 times 12, so 50 for 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Votan goes down in the blink of an eye. No problem. And we got one last wave that comes up from the bridge, I believe.
Multiple enemies
And we'll be locked down. Yeah, here we go. Some cannons, an AT gun. And is it a final Votan? I don't remember what exactly is with this last wave. But we're getting our iron mine back. We're getting our Rex salvaged. Getting in all those extra resources. Make sure we don't do it. Oh yeah, there's a Grimbart with it. That's what it is. I didn't think it was a big mech, but I wasn't sure. I was like, oh man, is that a Votan? I need to get the turret up there. But it's just the Grimbart, so we're fine. Light machine gun's gonna rip through infantry. Cannon outpost gonna finish off the mech. And then the Rikers are up here to deal with that AT gun. And that's about it. We're pretty much at the end here. If you made it this far, then you're gonna be good to go. So I know it's kind of a complicated route, but it's one of the better ways that I've found to kind of guarantee this platinum medal. You get your turret a little later, but you get the Rikers out early to deal with some of those pain in the butt waves early on. Wave 4 and 6 can be particularly brutal. Those Isogrims, man, they do a lot of damage. But bam, that's what we get. And I'm going to take the moment to remind you, if you guys had a good time, if you're enjoying the casts, the gameplay, and all the other Iron Harvest content that we've got on the channel, please consider hitting that follow button. And now we wait for the final Moment of glory. Do we get that platinum medal? Red-Rupee survived all waves. Mission difficulty. Medium. I disagree. We lost 3? I thought we only lost like... See, maybe the bunkers do count, but there it is. Our platinum medal. We got it again. Hold the line. No problem. Platinum medal. 3 squads lost. Yeah, we got to figure that out a little bit, but everybody, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, follow, subscribe. Leave some comments of what you liked or didn't like about that rung. Did I make it too hard? Did I go too easy? I don't know. Is there a way you prefer to do it? We'll find out. Okay, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is Red-Rupee. Enjoy your Iron Harvest. Hope you get your platinum medals, and I'll catch you guys next time.